Good afternoon, plant lovers, and welcome to my seed sowing edition. As many of you know, I am a new gardener, and this is really my first winter where I'm actually going to try to sow seeds for like vegetables and stuff, so I'm quite excited about that. So I've had a go at sowing some different vegetables. Now, to be honest with you, some of them might not have been sowed at the right time, but the garden is a lovely place to learn what works and what doesn't. So I don't mind if I have a few failures, although I really hope I have some successes. And as a new gardener, I'm quite plagued by a lot of self-doubt. Am I doing this right? Am I supposed to be doing it this way? So, I'm just like, let me just have a go, and we'll see how it works out. Everybody has to start somewhere. So let me show you what seeds I've been sowing. So this tray here is predominantly chard. Okay, there's nothing. Oh wow, there's something coming out there. I thought that there was nothing there. Okay, so let me zoom in. So some of the chard has come out really good. All that row has been not propagated. I don't even know what the word is. All this row's come out. Row there is nothing, but hopefully if I'm a bit patient it will come out. The type of chard I sowed was the Bright Lights chard, so it's going to come out with the stems are going to have loads of nice colours. And I really wanted to do a lot of chard. I'm hoping all these empty cells will actually germinate, because I really want to be able to grow enough for my household and also to give to my parents as well. And I think chard is just going to be a nice addition for salads, for soups in the winter. Okay, and then these were slightly out of season. I just multi-sowed some leeks just in these 3 cells, and there you go. There is something there. I don't know how good it is. Okay, something that's been quite successful is the cow. This is the Cavallo Nero. It's that big Italian cow. And I put 3 to a pot just to get them started. That one at the back right there, all 3 seeds germinated, so I'll have to split them up at some stage, but for now I think it's good. And kale's going to be great for a whole variety of things, especially that type of kale, which is really expensive in the shop. So if I can grow it in my garden, that's going to be pretty amazing. And then we have cauliflower. Initially a lot germinated, but I think I put 3 to a pot and they all germinated, but some of them died back. So I'm left with, these are the all year round cauliflower. I think it's okay to plant them out now. Next we come to white Lisbon spring onions, and these I have multi-sown, and multi-sowing is a method advocated by Charles Dowding, who is a gardener, a grower that I really respect. So what I've done, I multi-sowed them. The purpose of multi-sowing is to maximize the amount of crops you can get in a small space, so it makes really efficient use of space. Now with these, the problem I found with the spring onions that I'm really struggling with, because I sowed a batch previously and I put them in the ground and they basically died and disappeared. I don't know why, but they're really leggy. If I pick up this one, they grow really long and the husks stay on the ends of them, and they get so long they seem to die off afterwards. So what I've been doing, and I've seen some people do this, but I don't know if it actually helps, but I feel like it does, is I've been trimming the tops off, and I feel like it just gives a slightly thicker stem. So like that can come off. See, can you see there, the end's really thin, and I'm just thinking, just cut it off. Let me put this on a stand and do it better. Okay, so it's just basically just cutting off the long stems like that. because they get so thin at the ends that, I don't know, it feels like they lose their strength, then they seem to shrivel up and die. And they seem to be much stronger when you cut them. Like if you look there, that's really thin and weak. So I'm just gonna snip it down. So I'm giving them a haircut basically. That one I'm just going to trim it. Okay, so that's what I've been doing to the spring onions. Like even that one could do with a trim, that long one. And I just feel like it just makes it a bit stronger. Okay, so that's that. As you can see, I've just sewed them in random like cups that I've cut down. These are yogurt pots. So I've just tried to recycle where I can as well, which I think is always good for the garden. Okay, so you may also be wondering why I've got foil at the back, and I got this idea from Project Diaries actually, and he suggests, particularly if you are sowing seeds indoors. Now my seeds were getting really leggy, so what he suggests is scrumple up some foil. This is just a plastic tray, food tray, and I've just scrumpled up foil and put it there. And so when you're propagating indoors, even if you're propagating near a window, it just helps to reflect the light and make your seedlings stronger, because otherwise they do get really leggy. Initially this cow didn't have enough light and it did just get really leggy. So I have genuinely found that the foil seems to help with that. Okay, what else do we have here? Okay, so here I have some foxglove that I've germinated. The seeds are tiny, and because I looked at them and I thought, I'm not going to get flowers out of them, so basically I just sprinkled it in quite heavily, and to my amazement they actually did germinate, which was like wow. But now I'm thinking, oh my god, what am I going to do with all of this foxglove? So I'm going to let it grow a bit, then I'll probably start thinning it out. So this is actually a flower, and I do want some foxglove in the garden because it's going to help me achieve that cottage look that I am after for the garden. So that's that. What else do we have? Let's see. So that is the seeds that I'm currently sowing. I'm waiting for something else to come. I can't remember, it's in the post, and once that comes in I'll also be sowing that. So that concludes the video on seeds I'm currently sowing. I look forward to all of this becoming produce in the future, and thank you for watching. And if you haven't already, please show your love and subscribe. Take care until next time.